everyone, welcome back to my channel Artist Priyanka Ji. In today's video, we will learn about 7 elements of art. So here you can see I'm using a art file, some sketch pens, markers, scale and pencil. So you can all use this. I'm making an oval shape and with a pencil, and here we will make an oval shape in horizontal way like this, and make sure you're making this above the center of your sheet, a little above the center of your sheet. And now we will take some points from where we're going to divide our sheet into 7 parts, where we can make our 7 elements of art, and we will understand all the elements and learn them by doing this interesting activity. So let's just do it by making the lines. So here I'm making the equal points. Make sure you take all the points symmetrically. Symmetrically means left hand side is equal to right hand side, just like mirror images. And here we will just mark the points and join the lines. So as we know, as a student and even an artist, elements of art are the base of our basic study of our art. So it's very important that we should know about elements of art and even understand them very nicely, so that we will not cramming it but knowing what is the meaning of all this and how they having an important role in our art. So as you can see here, we are done with the pencil. Now we will take our blackboard marker and will outline each and everything we have drawn with pencil. So let's just do it. And after outlining, we will erase all the pencil work. Make sure your marker shouldn't be wet, otherwise it will smudge. I'm using here some calligraphy pens, you can see here, and they are 3 pens of different size of lead. And they are beautiful pens and best for calligraphy. As per my reviews, you can just have an experiment with them, and they are amazing in writing words and everything you can see here. And here I'm writing 7 elements of art in the center oval we drawn first. So let's just write it beautifully. You can write in your own writing and just fix them into this oval shape. And now I will use my favorite thin one for the shadow part. Let's make the shadow with it. And I'm going right side and lower bottom side for making the shadow of each and every letter. So let's just do it. It's completely your choice if you want to do it or not, or you can use different colors, sketches, or anything. If you don't have this calligraphy pens, you can go with your favorite pens, any other pen, and even sketch pens also, pencil colors also. All I need from you is to just make it with me and just use any kind of sketches and practice it with me, all the 7 elements of art. Let's do the first one. If you can tell me, yes, it is a line. So first element of art is line. Although in my classrooms I always discuss with the children that we always start with a point, and without a point we cannot even make a line. And here you can see our first type of lines are straight lines, and we can divide it into different types, like vertical line, which is a standing one, horizontal, which is a sleeping one, and the diagonal, which is a slanted one. It can be right or left, any side. So let's just write it so that we will not forget it and learn and understand with doing. And next type of line is wavy lines, and wavy lines is a like a wave of water, and then the zigzag is like a sharp ones. I know you all are familiar with these lines, but maybe one or two you even you people didn't know. So let's make this one. It's a cloudy line, which are the close one, and these are the curves. It can be upside and down. These are the curvy lines. And the last one is like a jalebi. It's a spiral line. And we have a lot more lines, but I'm stopping it here. And now we will start with the second part. And the second element of art is comes with the lines only. We make shapes. With using lines we make shapes, and shapes are always 2D. And you can see the shapes. We all know the shape: a square, a circle, a triangle, a rectangle. But do you know what type of shapes these are? Yes, these are symmetrical shapes, or you can say geometrical shape. Geometrical and symmetrical shapes are those shapes which are equal. If I make a center line in between these all shapes, and if I see the left hand side, and you will see the right hand side is also like a mirror image of a left hand side, so that is symmetrical shape. If I say these shapes are organic shapes, other type of shapes are organic or asymmetric shapes, which we can say having no equality in both the sides. Now with the shape we will come to the third one, which is a form. And can you tell me what is a form? Alright, they are the 3D form of shapes. Shapes are 2D and forms are 3D. If I say I make a cube of a square, then it will become a form. It will not remain a shape, it will become a form. In the shape we add length and breadth, and in the form we add height also, or you can say a volume also. And here I am writing its names also, so that you will also write and practice and learn it. And then if I say I make a triangle shape into form, then you can make a pyramid or you can make a cone. And similarly with the circle we can make a sphere. Alright, if I say a 2D paper circle, and if I have a ball which is 3D, it will be a form. Similarly, triangle will become a cone. And if I say the asymmetric shapes having a volume, like you have any asymmetrical shape, suppose you having any slime of random shape, so that will become a 3D. It having a volume, you can feel it having a volume inside it. But if you make it in a 2D, it will become a shape, and it can be organic also. Alright, so we are clear with the line, shape and form. So with the point comes line, with the line come shapes, and with the shapes come forms. So you can learn it or just practice and revise it like this, and just do it as a fun activity, not by doing it as a learning part. And now we will come to the fourth element of art, which is color. After drawing all the things, lines, shapes and forms, what we will do, we will color it. Okay, and for coloring we should know about the colors and how we divide the colors. First of all, without light there is no color. So colors are the reflections of on the object of light. So you can see here I am writing three types of colors: primary, secondary and tertiary. So you can see my video link is attached in the description box of color wheel. By watching that, you will understand all the three types of color more precisely with an activity and doing it. And here you can see the primary colors are yellow, blue and red, and secondary, by mixing two primary colors in 50-50 ratio, you will get the three secondary colors, which is orange, violet and green. And tertiary colors, if you don't know, they are one primary color, and mixing one primary color with the secondary color, you will get a tertiary color. For example, if we mix green and that blue color, which is one primary and secondary, you will get a teal color, which is a tertiary color. And apart from that, we can study in the color wheel analog colors, complementary colors, and opposite and neighbor colors, and so on. And one more thing is left, which is a rainbow, and we should all know about a rainbow colors, which you can remember by doing vibgyor, by writing vibgyor: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. And after colors, let's move to the fifth element of art, which comes along with the color, exactly after the color, which is a value. So you can all see my pencil moving light to dark. Yes, it is the value. A value is a ratio of light to dark of a color. It can be a gray, it can be of any colored value that is going light to dark. So here are two things will come in the value, which is tint. In tint we mix always white with any color, and for example if we mix red and white, it will become a pink color. And for tone, you can just remember with the heaviness of the word tone, it's a dark, tint is a light value of a color and dark value of a color. If we mix black in any color, suppose if we mix red color and black color, you will get a maroon color. The dark value of a red color, and pink is a light value of a red color. Alright, that's how we can understand the value. It is a lightness and darkness of a color, and it is known as a value. So after color, writing a color, you can remember that yes, the next element will be the value of the color. And with the value, we will come to the texture, the sense of feel, the sense of touch. If we make something that we feel the sense of touch, it's a texture. Suppose if we make a cactus plant, so we will not feel the softness now, we will feel the sharpness of the cactus. So that's what we call texture. Whether we making a soft hair of a girl, so we need to make in that way that we sense it that they are soft. And if we make grass, we should be sensing it that is a grass. So that's the examples I'm making here. These are the examples that if we're making a teddy bear, should supposed to be looking soft. It's supposed to be having that sense that it's a soft. And I'm drawing here more examples like I have said already, the silky hair, curly hairs, etc. And now let's come to the last element of art, which is our space. So how can you describe space? Suppose we having our surface to draw like your sheet or anything, and it's plain. For example, if I want to draw an apple, so what we will do, we can draw it into two ways. First is positive space and second is negative space. So if we want to draw it in a positive space, we will draw an apple and color the apple, but we will not color the background. Or you can just color the background with other colors. But if I say I only colored the apple and the background is empty, that will be positive space, that we coloring an object which we draw. And the negative space is when we color the background but not the object. The object should be remain negative. So here in the positive space, our object is positive and the background, you can say the negative part, where our eyes are going in a positive part, but in the negative one you can say our eyes are going in the background, so it's a negative space. So these are all your 7 elements of art. I hope you like the video. Thank you everyone for watching, and keep watching for more videos.